Have you ever wondered why so many men after 50 wake up tired, even when they think they've had enough sleep? You go to bed at a decent hour, yet in the morning your energy is low, your body feels heavy, and it's hard to stay focused through the day. The truth is, sleep after midlife is not just about how many hours you spend in bed. It's about the quality of rest your body gets. And what most men don't realize is that one simple habit before bedtime can make a dramatic difference in both energy levels and sleep quality. Here's the surprising part. Science shows that what you drink before bed has the power to reset your sleep, recharge your energy, and even improve recovery overnight. Most men think of coffee or tea when it comes to energy, but these stimulants are the exact opposite of what your body needs at night. The right bedtime drink does not just help you fall asleep faster. It helps your body release hormones and nutrients that keep you energized the next day. Imagine waking up refreshed, without that foggy head or stiff body that so many men accept as normal after 50. Now, why is this so important? As men age, the body naturally produces less melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall asleep, and less growth hormone, which helps repair muscles and tissues during deep sleep. Add to that the common struggles like stress, late night eating, or even mild dehydration, and it's easy to see why sleep becomes fragmented. When your sleep quality drops, so does your energy. That's when fatigue sets in, motivation goes down, and recovery after physical activity takes longer than it should. But here's the good news. Research has found that certain natural drinks taken before bed can support the release of melatonin, calm the nervous system, and even help stabilize blood sugar levels through the night. All of this adds up to deeper, more restorative sleep and stronger energy when you wake. The best part is that these solutions are natural, safe, and don't rely on pills or chemicals. It's about working with your body's own biology instead of fighting against it. Think about this for a moment. When was the last time you woke up feeling completely refreshed? No need for multiple cups of coffee to get going. No mid-afternoon crash. Just steady energy that carries you through the day. That's exactly what can happen when your body gets the right signals before bed. It's like giving your system a gentle push in the right direction so it knows how to repair and recharge overnight. And here's where it gets interesting. Not all bedtime drinks are created equal. Some actually make your sleep worse without you even realizing it. For example, many people still sip on alcohol or sugary drinks before bed, thinking it will relax them. But these are proven to fragment sleep and block deep rest. On the other hand, a very specific kind of drink, backed by multiple studies, has shown real benefits for men over 50. This drink doesn't just help you sleep. It primes your body for better energy the next day, supports muscle recovery, and even aids heart and brain health. That's why I want you to stay with me until the end of this video, because once you know exactly what to drink before bed and why it works, you'll have a tool you can use starting tonight. It's simple, it's natural, and it could be the difference between dragging yourself out of bed and waking up ready to take on the day. Think of it as a small bedtime ritual with a big reward: energy, focus, and better health, all from one powerful change. Now let's go deeper into why this works. Sleep is not just turning off your body. It's an active process where your brain and muscles are repaired. Your hormones are balanced and your immune system is strengthened. For men over 50, these processes slow down, not because the body forgets how to repair, but because it needs the right environment to do so. And that environment begins with hydration and the nutrients you give your body before bed. Think about it. By the evening, most men are slightly dehydrated without even knowing it. Even mild dehydration can raise cortisol, the stress hormone, and make it harder to fall asleep. It can also cause your heart rate to stay higher than normal through the night. When this happens, the body struggles to reach the deep stages of sleep that restore energy. That's why one of the most overlooked secrets for better sleep and steady energy the next day is making sure your body is properly hydrated before you go to bed. But it's not only about plain water. While water is important, research shows that certain drinks with natural compounds can go a step further. For example, warm liquids with specific amino acids, minerals, or natural plant compounds have been found to support the release of calming brain chemicals like serotonin and melatonin. These are the signals your brain uses to tell your body it's time to rest. Without these signals, sleep becomes lighter, more fragmented, and far less refreshing. One reason this matters so much after 50 is that the body's ability to regulate sleep-wake cycles weakens with age. The pineal gland produces less melatonin, the digestive system processes food more slowly, and blood sugar swings become more common during the night. If your blood sugar drops too low while you're asleep, your body may release adrenaline to bring it back up. That's when you suddenly wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. and find it hard to drift off again. The right bedtime drink can help buffer those fluctuations, keeping your system steady so you sleep through the night. There's also the muscle connection. During deep sleep, the body releases growth hormone, which helps repair and maintain muscle tissue. This is crucial for men over 50 because muscle naturally declines with age, leading to less strength and slower metabolism. A carefully chosen bedtime drink can give your body the raw materials it needs, like magnesium, potassium, or certain amino acids, to support this repair process. Over time, that can mean better strength, faster recovery after activity, and more energy from the moment you wake up. It's also worth noting that some traditional bedtime choices, like alcohol, can interfere with all of these processes. Alcohol may make you feel drowsy at first, but it prevents the brain from reaching restorative deep sleep and REM cycles. The result is that even if you stay asleep for hours, you wake up groggy and drained. Sugary drinks have a similar problem. They create blood sugar spikes and crashes that leave the body restless through the night. That's why the choice of what you drink before bed is critical. It can either work against your biology or work with it. So when we talk about a drink that helps men over 50 sleep better and wake with more energy, we're not talking about a gimmick. We're talking about a proven way to give your body exactly what it needs to function the way it was designed to. By focusing on hydration, calming nutrients, and natural compounds that support hormone balance, you can set yourself up for better nights and stronger days. And in a moment, we'll uncover which specific bedtime drink has been shown in multiple studies to deliver these exact benefits. So, what is this drink that helps men over 50 sleep deeper and wake with more energy? The answer is surprisingly simple. A warm glass of tart cherry juice mixed with a little magnesium-rich mineral water. This combination may sound ordinary, but the science behind it is extraordinary. Let's start with tart cherry juice. Studies have shown that tart cherries are one of the very few natural sources of melatonin, the hormone your brain uses to regulate sleep. When melatonin levels rise in the evening, your body gets the signal to slow down, lower its core temperature, and prepare for rest. For men over 50, who naturally produce less melatonin, this gentle boost can make the difference between tossing and turning or falling asleep smoothly. Research published in the European Journal of Nutrition found that participants who drank tart cherry juice before bed not only slept longer, but also had higher sleep efficiency, which means more time in restorative deep sleep. But that's not all. Tart cherries are also rich in antioxidants called anthocyanins. These compounds reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in the body. Why is that important at night? Because your body repairs tissues, muscles, and even your brain while you sleep. If inflammation is high, this process is slowed down. By calming inflammation, tart cherry juice allows recovery to happen more effectively, which explains why people often feel more refreshed after using it consistently. Now let's add the second piece: magnesium-rich mineral water. Magnesium is one of the most essential minerals for relaxation. It helps muscles release tension, calms the nervous system, and plays a role in regulating GABA, a neurotransmitter that signals the brain to slow down. Unfortunately, many men over 50 are low in magnesium without realizing it because the body loses efficiency in absorbing it with age. Low magnesium has been linked to restless sleep, nighttime cramps, and even anxiety that can keep you awake. By adding a small amount of mineral water high in magnesium to tart cherry juice, you create a drink that not only supports melatonin production, but also relaxes your muscles and nerves at the same time. Together, this creates a powerful 1-2 effect. The melatonin from tart cherry juice signals your brain it's time to sleep. The magnesium from the mineral water ensures your body is calm enough to respond to that signal. And the antioxidants in the cherries support overnight recovery, so you wake up energized instead of drained. It's simple, natural, and far safer than relying on the counter-sleep aids, which can disrupt sleep cycles and cause grogginess the next day. There's another benefit as well. Tart cherry juice has been linked to improved endurance and muscle recovery in athletes, thanks to its ability to reduce muscle soreness and speed up repair. For men over 50 who want to stay active without dealing with prolonged aches and stiffness, this makes the drink even more valuable. Better recovery at night translates to more energy during the day, which creates a positive cycle. You move more, feel better, and sleep even deeper the following night. Of course, balance is key. You don't need a large amount of tart cherry juice. About half a glass, diluted with mineral water, is enough. Drinking too much could add unnecessary sugar, which isn't ideal before bedtime. But when taken in moderation, this simple drink is not only safe but remarkably effective. So instead of reaching for alcohol or late-night snacks, imagine ending your day with this soothing bedtime drink. Within days, you may notice falling asleep more easily, staying asleep longer, and waking up with steadier energy. It's not magic. It's just science working in your favor. And when you understand how to use it, you unlock one of the simplest tools for better health after 50. Now that you know what the drink is, the next question is how to prepare it in a way that gives you the best results. The truth is, timing and balance matter just as much as the ingredients themselves. When you get it right, you create the perfect setting for deep, restorative sleep. When you get it wrong, you may not experience the same benefits. First, let's talk about timing. The ideal window for this bedtime drink is about 1 hour before you plan to sleep. Why not right before bed? Because your body needs a little time to process the nutrients, absorb the melatonin, and allow magnesium to enter the bloodstream. If you drink it too close to lying down, you might wake up during the night to use the bathroom, which interrupts sleep. But when you give yourself about an hour, your body has already used what it needs and you're ready to drift off naturally. Next is the serving size. You don't need a large glass. In fact, too much liquid at night can disturb your sleep. A small glass of tart cherry juice, about 4 to 6 ounces, is enough. Dilute it with the same amount of magnesium-rich mineral water. This keeps the natural sugar content low while still delivering the benefits. The mineral water also adds electrolytes, which prevent dehydration overnight. That balance of hydration without excess liquid is what allows you to rest undisturbed. Some men find that gently warming the mixture makes it even more soothing, like a nighttime ritual. Warm drinks signal comfort and relaxation to the nervous system, helping your body transition into rest mode. Just make sure you don't boil the juice, as heat can break down some of its beneficial compounds. A gentle warm-up is more than enough. Consistency is another key factor. While you may notice a difference after just a night or two, the real benefits come with regular use. Research shows that melatonin and magnesium work best when your body receives them consistently, helping reset your circadian rhythm, the natural clock that controls sleep and wake cycles. By drinking this mixture every evening at roughly the same time, you train your body to expect rest, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. It's also important to pay attention to your evening habits alongside this drink. For example, cutting off caffeine 6 hours before bed ensures that coffee or tea doesn't compete with the natural sleep signals you're trying to create. Avoiding heavy meals late at night also helps, since digestion can interfere with melatonin release. Think of the bedtime drink as the finishing touch to a calming nighttime routine rather than a magic bullet on its own. Some men may wonder about the sugar in tart cherry juice. While it does contain natural fruit sugars, the small serving size and dilution with mineral water make it gentle on blood sugar. In fact, studies have shown that tart cherry juice can actually help regulate nighttime blood sugar levels, preventing the dips that wake you up. Still, if you are monitoring blood sugar closely, it's wise to start with smaller amounts and observe how your body responds. By preparing this drink the right way, at the right time, in the right amount, and with consistency, you're giving your body a powerful tool to restore energy, improve recovery, and support long-term health. Over time, this simple ritual can become one of the most valuable parts of your day, not just because it helps you sleep, but because it sets the tone for how you feel the next morning. Imagine waking up energized, clear-headed, and ready to move day after day. That's the power of preparing this drink with intention. So what actually happens inside your body when you drink tart cherry juice with magnesium-rich mineral water before bed? The answer is both fascinating and encouraging because it shows how a simple choice can influence so many systems at once. As soon as you drink it, the natural melatonin in tart cherries enters your bloodstream. Within about 30 to 60 minutes, melatonin levels rise, signaling your brain's internal clock, the suprachiasmatic nucleus, that it's time to sleep. This helps lower your core body temperature, relax your muscles, and prepare you for rest. For men over 50, who often produce less melatonin naturally, this gentle boost makes it easier to fall asleep without tossing and turning. At the same time, the magnesium begins to do its job. This mineral plays a critical role in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, but one of its most important functions is calming the nervous system. Magnesium binds to special receptors in the brain that increase GABA, a neurotransmitter that slows brain activity. When GABA activity rises, racing thoughts quiet down, anxiety decreases, and the body shifts into a state where sleep becomes much more natural. Instead of forcing sleep, magnesium allows your body to simply let go. Once you drift off, the antioxidants in tart cherries start to support deeper processes. During sleep, especially during the slow wave stages, your body repairs cells, clears out toxins from the brain, and restores energy reserves. Antioxidants reduce the oxidative stress that naturally builds up during the day, making these repair processes smoother and more efficient. This is especially important for men over 50 since oxidative stress is linked to faster aging, muscle breakdown, and lower energy. By reducing this burden, the body can spend more energy on healing and recovery. Another benefit is the regulation of blood sugar. Tart cherry juice contains natural compounds that help stabilize glucose overnight. This prevents the sudden drops in blood sugar that can wake you up in the middle of the night with a pounding heart. Instead, your energy supply stays steady, allowing you to move through the full sleep cycle undisturbed. This cycle includes light sleep, deep restorative sleep, and REM sleep, the stage important for memory and brain health. Waking up after a complete cycle is what makes you feel refreshed, not just the number of hours you spend in bed. Meanwhile, growth hormone release peaks during deep sleep. This hormone is vital for maintaining lean muscle, repairing tissues, and even supporting fat metabolism. By helping you stay in deep sleep longer, the bedtime drink indirectly supports higher growth hormone release. Over time, this means stronger muscles, faster recovery from exercise, and less fatigue during the day. For men over 50 who often struggle with muscle loss and slower recovery, this effect is a game changer. Even the heart and blood vessels benefit. Both melatonin and magnesium have been shown to support cardiovascular health by reducing blood pressure and improving circulation. When your heart rate slows at night and your blood vessels relax, your entire cardiovascular system gets the rest it needs. This is why people who sleep well consistently have lower risks of heart disease and better overall longevity. Put all of this together, and you can see why something as simple as a small glass of tart cherry juice with mineral water can create such a noticeable change. It works with your biology, not against it. It boosts melatonin when your body produces less. It calms the nervous system when stress tries to keep you awake. It supports deep sleep so growth hormone can do its repair work, and it protects your muscles, brain, and heart while you rest. When used consistently, the results become more than just better sleep. You begin to notice better focus, more energy during the day, faster recovery after activity, and even improved mood. All of these benefits are connected because good sleep is the foundation of good health. And for men over 50, this simple bedtime ritual can be one of the easiest ways to take control of both energy and well-being. When you turn this simple drink into a nightly habit, the benefits go far beyond just one good night of sleep. Over time, the effects begin to compound, creating noticeable changes in how you feel, move, and even age. That's because sleep is the foundation for nearly every process in the body, and by improving it consistently, you set off a chain reaction that supports long-term health. One of the first changes many men notice is steadier daily energy. Instead of waking up groggy, relying on caffeine to function, and crashing mid-afternoon, your body maintains a more balanced rhythm. That's because restorative sleep supports better regulation of cortisol, the hormone linked to stress and energy balance. When cortisol levels are stable, you feel calm but alert, able to focus without being overstimulated. Over weeks and months, this shift can completely change how productive and energetic your days feel. Another long-term benefit is protection for your muscles and joints. After 50, it's common for men to lose muscle mass each year, a process known as sarcopenia. Poor sleep makes this decline worse because growth hormone and testosterone, both critical for muscle maintenance, are released during deep sleep. By improving your sleep cycles, the bedtime drink indirectly supports stronger muscles and healthier bones. Add in the anti-inflammatory compounds from tart cherries, and you also get less stiffness in the morning, faster recovery from activity, and reduced aches that often come with age. Your brain also gains from this habit. Sleep is the time when the brain clears out waste products through a system called the glymphatic pathway. Poor sleep allows these wastes to build up, which is linked to memory decline and slower thinking. Regularly supporting deeper, higher quality sleep gives your brain the chance to recharge and stay sharp. Some studies even suggest that consistent good sleep reduces the risk of cognitive decline later in life. For men who want to stay mentally strong and focused, this nightly routine can be a simple but powerful tool. There are also cardiovascular benefits. Both melatonin and magnesium have been studied for their protective roles in heart health. Melatonin helps regulate blood pressure and supports vascular relaxation, while magnesium keeps heart rhythm steady and reduces arterial stiffness. Over time, these small nightly boosts add up. Consistently better sleep also lowers long-term risk of hypertension, heart disease, and stroke. It's not an overnight cure, but as months pass, the heart and blood vessels function with less strain, giving you better endurance and resilience. Mood stability is another area where consistent use pays off. Poor sleep is closely tied to irritability, anxiety, and even depression. By improving your ability to fall asleep, stay asleep, and enter the deeper stages of rest, your emotional state becomes more balanced. Serotonin pathways, supported indirectly by both melatonin and magnesium, play a role here as well. Men often report feeling calmer, more positive, and less reactive to stress after building this simple bedtime ritual into their routine. Finally, there's the impact on longevity and quality of life. Sleep is often described as the third pillar of health, alongside diet and exercise. Without it, even the best nutrition and fitness habits can't deliver their full benefits. By giving your body a consistent nightly signal to recharge, you're not just improving today, you're protecting your health for years to come. Better energy, stronger muscles, sharper memory, a healthier heart, and a more balanced mood all add up to a life that feels younger, more capable, and more enjoyable, even as the years go by. This is why building a nightly ritual around tart cherry juice and magnesium-rich mineral water isn't just about better sleep tonight. It's about creating a foundation for long-term vitality. Small choices, done consistently, become powerful habits. And this one habit can truly help men over 50 wake up to stronger days and healthier years ahead. Even though this bedtime drink is simple, many men unknowingly make mistakes that prevent them from getting the full benefits. Understanding these pitfalls is important because avoiding them ensures you get the deep, restorative sleep and steady energy that your body truly needs. One of the biggest mistakes is drinking it too late. Some men wait until the moment they get into bed before finishing their glass. The problem with this approach is twofold. First, your body doesn't have enough time to absorb the nutrients and start the sleep process before you lie down. Second, too much liquid right before bed can increase the chance of waking up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. That interruption can break the sleep cycle and reduce the overall quality of your rest. The solution is simple: drink it about an hour before sleep, giving your body the time it needs to use it effectively. Another mistake is drinking too much tart cherry juice at once. While tart cherries are beneficial, they do contain natural sugars. A large glass may give you more sugar than your body needs at night, which can lead to blood sugar spikes and crashes. This can make you restless instead of relaxed. That's why moderation is key. About 4 to 6 ounces diluted with mineral water is enough. The goal is to support sleep, not overload the system. A third mistake is choosing the wrong type of juice. Not all cherry juices are created equal. Many options in grocery stores are blends with added sugars, artificial flavors, or low concentrations of tart cherries. These products will not provide the melatonin and antioxidants your body needs. To get real benefits, you need 100% pure tart cherry juice, ideally unsweetened. Reading the label carefully ensures you're getting the right product and not just a sugary fruit drink. Some men also overlook the importance of magnesium-rich water. They may substitute plain water, thinking it won't make a big difference. While plain water does hydrate, it doesn't deliver the calming effect that magnesium provides. Since magnesium deficiency is common, especially in men over 50, leaving it out can reduce the effectiveness of the drink. Using mineral water with a known magnesium content ensures you're giving your body the complete support it needs. Another common pitfall is inconsistency. Drinking the mixture once in a while may bring some benefit, but your body thrives on routine. Sleep hormones and cycles respond best when they are trained to follow a pattern. Skipping days or only using the drink occasionally won't allow your system to fully adjust. Making it part of your nightly ritual, just like brushing your teeth, helps set a rhythm that maximizes results. Finally, some men combine this healthy drink with habits that cancel out its benefits. For example, consuming caffeine late in the afternoon or evening can keep your nervous system stimulated long after bedtime. Drinking alcohol to relax before bed may also interfere, since alcohol disrupts deep sleep and REM cycles. Even heavy late night meals can prevent the body from winding down, leaving you restless despite drinking the right mixture. Avoiding these habits while adopting the bedtime drink ensures your body gets the maximum advantage. By steering clear of these mistakes, you turn a simple drink into a powerful nightly tool for better sleep and stronger energy. It's not about making your routine complicated. It's about doing small things the right way, consistently, with the right timing, portion, ingredients, and habits. This ritual becomes one of the easiest and most effective ways for men over 50 to wake up feeling younger, stronger, and more alive. This bedtime drink is powerful on its own, but it becomes even more effective when it's part of a larger healthy lifestyle. Sleep is one pillar of health, and when you combine it with good nutrition, regular movement, and stress management, the benefits multiply. For men over 50, these connections are especially important because the body responds best when all systems work together. Let's start with nutrition. Tart cherry juice and magnesium-rich water are excellent tools for nighttime recovery, but they work best when paired with balanced meals during the day. Eating enough protein supports muscle repair and keeps metabolism strong, while healthy fats from sources like olive oil, nuts, and fish stabilize hormones. Complex carbohydrates, such as oats or whole grains, help regulate energy and keep blood sugar steady. When your diet provides a strong foundation, the bedtime drink acts like a booster, fine-tuning your body's ability to rest and recharge. Regular movement is another key factor. Exercise doesn't just strengthen muscles and bones, it also improves sleep quality. When you are physically active during the day, your body builds up what scientists call sleep pressure, which makes it easier to fall into deep sleep at night. Gentle strength training, walking, or cycling can all be effective. The bedtime drink then supports faster recovery from these activities, allowing you to stay consistent without feeling worn out. Over time, this cycle, activity followed by deep recovery, keeps energy high and aging muscles strong. Stress management also plays a role. Men over 50 often carry responsibilities that create mental strain, whether from work, family, or finances. Chronic stress raises cortisol, which interferes with both sleep and energy. The magnesium in the bedtime drink helps calm the nervous system, but it works even better when paired with relaxation techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or reading before bed. Creating a peaceful evening environment signals to your body that it's safe to rest, making the drink part of a complete wind-down routine. Another area to consider is hydration throughout the day. Many men wait until evening to drink most of their water, which can leave the body dehydrated for hours. This puts more strain on the heart, muscles, and brain. By sipping water regularly during the day and finishing with the tart cherry and mineral water mixture at night, you create balanced hydration that supports both daytime performance and nighttime recovery. Consistency ties all of these elements together. When you eat nourishing foods, stay active, manage stress, and maintain hydration day after day, your body becomes more resilient. Adding the bedtime drink as a nightly ritual then amplifies these efforts, reinforcing good sleep as the cornerstone of health. Instead of relying on quick fixes or temporary solutions, you're building habits that support your body long term. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated routines. You need small, consistent actions that align with how the body naturally works. For men over 50, this means choosing foods that fuel recovery, moving in ways that preserve strength, calming the mind before bed, and supporting sleep with a natural drink that works with your biology. When these pieces come together, the result is more than just better sleep. It's a lifestyle that allows you to wake up energized, move without stiffness, think clearly, and stay active well into the years ahead. The bedtime drink is not the whole picture, but it's a powerful part of it, a simple habit that connects everything else and helps your body function at its best. It's important to have realistic expectations when starting this nightly routine. While some men notice improvements in their sleep within just a few days, for others it may take a couple of weeks before the full effects are felt. The body doesn't always respond instantly, especially after years of inconsistent sleep patterns, stress, or poor evening habits. Think of this drink as a natural reset, gentle, steady, and effective when given time. In the short term, the first changes many men report are falling asleep more easily and waking up less during the night. Even a small improvement in these areas can feel significant because uninterrupted sleep leads to a more refreshed feeling in the morning. You may also notice that the morning grogginess or sleep inertia becomes lighter, making it easier to start your day without relying heavily on caffeine. After 1 to 2 weeks of consistent use, deeper benefits often become clear. Energy levels stabilize, afternoon crashes become less frequent, and focus improves. This is because your body has had enough time to regulate melatonin, stabilize blood sugar at night, and reduce inflammation with the antioxidants in tart cherries. Muscles also begin to recover more efficiently, so stiffness and soreness may gradually lessen, especially if you're staying active during the day. By the 3rd or 4th week, most men find that sleep feels more natural, as though the body has learned to expect rest at the same time every night. This is the effect of resetting the circadian rhythm, which doesn't happen overnight. Consistency is key here. Skipping several nights in a row may slow down progress. Just like exercise builds strength over time. Building better sleep is a process, and this drink supports that process when used steadily. It's also important to understand that this bedtime drink is not a cure-all. It won't replace healthy habits like limiting caffeine, avoiding alcohol at night, or keeping a regular bedtime. If poor sleep is caused by those factors, no drink can fully undo the damage. But when combined with smart choices, it acts as a powerful enhancer. For men over 50 who already face natural declines in melatonin muscle repair and hydration, this nightly ritual fills in the gaps and makes it easier for the body to perform the way it should. Patience matters because your body heals gradually. Sleep is a biological process that works best when it's given consistency and rhythm. Expecting immediate, dramatic results can lead to frustration, but trusting the process and sticking with it creates steady improvement. Think of it as an investment in your long-term health. Each night you support your body with this drink, you're making small deposits into your energy, strength, and focus for the days ahead. Another realistic expectation is that results may vary depending on individual health factors. Men with higher stress levels, more severe sleep disruptions, or underlying health conditions may need more time to notice significant changes. But the beauty of this approach is that it's safe, natural, and without the side effects that come with sleep medications. Even if improvements are gradual, they are steady and sustainable. So, instead of looking for overnight miracles, view this nightly habit as a foundation. Some benefits appear quickly, like falling asleep faster. Others build over time, like stronger energy, sharper memory, and better recovery. When you stay consistent, you give your body the chance to show what it can really do when it's supported properly. And the longer you commit, the greater the transformation becomes, not just for your sleep, but for your overall vitality and quality of life. When you think about it, something as simple as a nightly drink might seem too easy to make such a big difference. But the truth is, your body thrives on small, consistent choices. For men over 50, sleep and energy aren't just about comfort. They're about staying strong, active, and sharp for the years ahead. And that's exactly what this bedtime routine supports. Every glass of tart cherry juice or the simple cherry-based blend is more than just a drink. It's a message to your body. It's time to rest, recover, and rebuild. You're supplying melatonin to guide your circadian rhythm, magnesium to calm your nerves and muscles, and antioxidants to reduce inflammation. These aren't trends or unproven theories. They're effects confirmed by multiple studies and trusted by health professionals around the world. Think about how different your mornings could feel. Instead of dragging yourself out of bed, you could rise with steady energy. Instead of feeling drained halfway through the day, you could carry momentum into the evening. Instead of lying awake frustrated at night, you could drift off naturally and wake up refreshed. These are the kinds of changes that create a better quality of life, and they start with a simple glass before bed. It's also about more than sleep. Restorative sleep influences nearly every system in your body: your heart, your brain, your muscles, and even your metabolism. Poor sleep makes it harder to lose weight, maintain muscle, and control blood sugar. But good sleep flips that script, allowing your body to function at its best. That's why men who stick with this routine often notice not just improved rest, but also better workouts, stronger focus, and a more stable mood. And here's the best part: it's safe, natural, and accessible. No need for complicated supplements or prescription sleep aids that come with side effects. No need for expensive solutions or complicated routines. Just a small, consistent habit that fits easily into your life. Now, of course, no single change can transform everything overnight. But imagine what happens when this drink becomes part of a larger routine: going to bed at a regular time, keeping the room cool and dark, cutting out late night caffeine. All these choices work together, and the bedtime drink becomes the anchor that helps your body reset and recharge. So, if you've been struggling with restless nights, if energy crashes have become a normal part of your day, or if you simply want to support your health in a way that's natural and proven, this is the moment to start. Pour a glass tonight, stay consistent, and let your body experience the results it's been waiting for. Your future self will thank you for the energy, the clarity, and the strength you're building now. Because better sleep isn't just about closing your eyes, it's about opening the door to better days, sharper focus, and a longer, healthier life. And it all begins with this one simple nightly choice. That's the power of drinking this before bed. For men over 50, it's not just about sleep. It's about giving yourself the chance to live fully every single day with the energy and vitality you deserve.